This movie is horrible. I'm going to spoil everything about it. It's just bad. Hello, welcome to Just My Thoughts. I'm your host, Khaleel Ward. On this episode, I'll be talking about Classified, the 2024 Hulu movie starring Aaron Eckhart, Abigail Breslin, you may know her from Zombieland, and Tim Roth. How did we get here? So, we all have watch lists. I happen to be on Hulu. Check my watch list, like, okay, what do I have saved here? I had the Aaron Eckhart movie, Chief of Station. That's bad. After it played, it was like Classified. I'm like, this can't be worse than Chief of Station. It's worse. Eckhart plays this guy named Evan. He's an assassin, not a very good one. And you see he takes on this job with Tim Roth's character. Like, he decides to work with him. And Tim Roth is supposed to be CIA or whatever. And he, tells him all these details. And Eckhart is like, cool, I'm ready. So he gets his jobs from the classified section in the newspaper. So we see him go and he gets a newspaper. He just looks, he can't do action. It just doesn't work. I liked him in that one Alien movie. I think it came out after The Dark Knight or whatever. But Eckhart assassin, it doesn't work. Anyway, he gets the newspaper and he's always looking over his shoulder and just looking around and he's decoding the message. And I guess it tells him where to get his gear because he goes to like these different locations. He's like, oh, I left my luggage here. And he shows his ID and they're like, oh, here. And it's always like the same type of luggage. And he opens it and it has his guns or whatever and his assignment. And he goes to do his missions and it's just bad editing, bad action. Sound effects are off. He's hitting people with a gun, but it's on the subtitles is saying like a fist hits, and it just sounds like wonky. Like, even when he's fighting hand to hand, it just doesn't sound like how a fist fight sounds in most movies. It's terrible. Anyway, he kills a couple of people very loudly, I might say. And then one day he arrives at this hotel doing the same thing, get his gear, put the gun in the safe. He leaves, he comes back, and now his gun is gone. And this girl named Casey is there. She has the gun, she has the drop on him, and she's like, hey, whatever Tim Roth's character's name, he's dead. He hasn't been giving you the missions. And she claims she works for MI6, and Evan disarms her, ties her up, and he's like, all right, let me go check this out. He doesn't have a computer because, why would he have a computer? So he goes around the hotel, hey, I need a computer. And he looks it up, and he sees that the guy's dead. He's like, he's still unsure. So he sleeps on it, and then he takes her, and he's like, okay, we're going to figure this out. And she's like, I have a safe house to go to or whatever. But then he gets a call. He calls the people that's giving him the mission, and they are tracking him. He has a tracking chip in him, and they're like, you're deviating from where you're supposed to go. Go back to wherever you're supposed to be and complete your mission. He tough talks over the phone, whatever. And then they sent like a car to come kill him. He gets out of there. He goes back, gets Casey. He's like, all right, we got to go. She's like, okay, let's go to the safe house. They go to the safe house and the people are tracking him. So they show up and they have this shootout. And that's when you really see the bad effects because he's like shooting, but you don't see no bullets. And then things explode and it seems like everybody's okay. And they get away and he's like, you had all your stuff at the safe house. Are you MI6 or whatever? Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, yeah, I am. She's terrible in this movie too. Like, she was funny in Zombieland. Terrible in this movie. And surprise, she's his daughter. Whoa. And he's like, no way. And then she starts naming the girl that every once in a while he might be dreaming and he'll wake up and there's a girl next to him. And this is their way of explaining that because they like have conversations, but they don't really have no chemistry or whatever. And then Casey starts saying all this stuff and what's her name. And then that the mom died in like a car accident or whatever. And then he's like, oh my God, I didn't know. And very terrible acting. And eventually they end up going to surprise Tim Roth's house. He's still alive. Oh, and Tim Roth, definition of mailed it in. He is just, I don't even know how to explain it. He's just like just talking, and shooting is happening around him, and he's cracking jokes. And the people keep tracking him because the fact that he has a tracking chip in him never comes up with him like, hey, how are they finding us so fast? Maybe they're tracking you. Doesn't come up. He just goes to Tim Roth's secret location or whatever. The people come. They have a shootout. It's one of the worst shootouts ever. He has a shotgun. Close range. And again, it's no blood splatter effects or whatever. It's just like, whenever he shoots somebody, shoot somebody in the head, no blood. It's so bad. And they try to make it seem like he's going to sacrifice himself and die to save his daughter so she can live a life or whatever. And they keep having these fake dramatic scenes. And you think it can't get any worse. But it does. So they're fighting and they run out. And this girl, she has no combat training. She's not MI6. She can barely hold a gun. She takes grenades. Most people in movies, they throw a grenade like that, right? She's under a bridge and she takes these grenades and she's just like, and it just perfectly blows up people. Then she, to make matters worse, in another scene, to save her dad, she takes a grenade and then she doesn't go like this. The guy's across the way. She's like, and the grenade lands perfectly under him and blows him up. And I'm like, you can't be serious with this. And eventually it ends like them, father-daughter time. And oh yeah, then he goes kills the guy that was giving him the missions before. It's one of the worst movies I've ever watched. It's just poorly done. The editing, the effects, the acting, the writing, everything is bad about this movie. Don't watch this movie. If you see it, like I didn't even watch a trailer. I don't know if the trailer's cut a certain way, but it's just bad. I don't know how many more of these I can watch. I always appreciate a good C movie, B movie, but this is not even that. This is terrible. So skip classified. If you're scrolling and you see it, ooh, action. Ooh, 2024 is fairly new. No, do not press play on this movie. It's horrible. Those are just my thoughts on Classified. I hope you don't watch this movie.